this video by telling you I curled my hair today. Don't know why, I just felt like curling. And I ended up using my T3 tapered wand, which I originally said that I wouldn't really use this much just because I don't like the tapered look. But for the front sections and where I want it to be more curly so it's not flat, like straight, I actually use this just for the front section. And fun fact, I did burn myself today. As I was holding the curler, twisting my hair around, I kind of touched it like this, like boop. And yeah, it's kind of red right there. Nothing severe, I'm going to survive, but just note to self, be careful on the temperature. So I'm so excited to do the first impressions demo and review on this new product here. Before opening this product and giving my first impressions, as always, I'm going to read a little bit of this product on Sephora's website. Once again, this is called ILIA. This is their newest product. It is a Super Serum Skin Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 40 sunscreen. This values at $46. This is a clean checkmark beauty at Sephora. There are 18 shades to choose from. So far, there is 7.9 loves on this product on Sephora's website with 267 reviews, 4.2 out of 5 stars, that 86% people would recommend this product. Now let's get into the details of this product. A clean, tinted mineral SPF 40 serum with light dewy coverage that provides skincare benefits. Now, mineral is going to give you that white overcast because it's more of a physical sunscreen, whereas some of the sunscreen you guys may use or seen that doesn't leave like a white overcast and more of a clear finish. This gives you a light coverage, a natural finish. This is a liquid formulation, and this is great for skin types normal, dry, combination, and oily. The SPF on here does say over 30, but in the title and on the box it says SPF 40. On Sephora's website it just says SPF over SPF 30. I don't know why they have that, or maybe it's just a standard thing for the website to, you know, indicate that it's over a SPF coverage. I don't know. The highlighted ingredients in this formulation is that it is a plant-based squalene, which helps support the skin, improve the appearance of elasticity. Elasticity is the bounciness of your skin. 2. Non-nano zinc oxide, which is a clean mineral sunscreen that safely shields skin from UVA, UVB, and UVC, blue light, and infrared. So that's going to help protect your skin from the pollution, the toxin, of course the sun, your cell phone, the TV screen. It's just a full range of protection on your skin from everything basically that is light related. 3, which is my favorite, hyaluronic acid, macro plus micro. Helps to visibly plump skin and seal in hydration. So hyaluronic acid is basically in like almost everything now. A lot of brands have it in their products because it's a natural way to plump up the skin. The last highlighted ingredients is going to be a word I cannot even pronounce, which is niacinamide. Basically, it's going to visibly improve and smooth the skin texture. And of course, the major call out on this ingredient is going to be vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, although you're not going to eat this, but it is gluten-free. And it comes in a recyclable package, which is a plus. So also being that this is a clean product at Sephora, there's like a whole list over 50 ingredients, which is going to be clean and clear of. Was that just a commercial advertisement? If you guys want to learn more of this product, as always, I'll put everything in the info box for you guys. So let's go ahead and move on to the first impressions of ILIA's product. So here is how the package looks like. This is brand new. I haven't opened it yet. To my understanding, the original package used to be like a greenish color. So I did hear that they are repackaging and reformulating some of the things. That's why there's not a lot of products, which is like the blushes, bronzers, and some foundations and eyeliners. However, this is like their first batch of their new packaging and formulation, so I'm actually really happy I was able to get my hands on this. This is a very cute color package. It's very simple. I would say it's like a dusty rose mauve light petal color with white font, which looks again very clean, simple to read and look at. The shade I'm in is S11 Matira. The bottom of the box has a 12-month icon on here from the date you open it, although it does have the expiration date because there is sunscreen in this formulation. There is a recycled icon as well as a cruelty-free. Distribution center, Laguna Beach, California, made in USA. Oh, they're USA. For some reason I thought they're European or something. Like I mentioned, the box is really clean and simple, easy to read. I like the title back here, Skin That Looks Like Skin. A clean, silicone, fragrance-free, tinted serum packed with active, nourishing ingredients. Basically, it's a repeat of what I read on Sephora's website, but it actually says that it's going to help with imperfection and fine lines, which softens the skin and appears healthy. It also mentions that it has 6% squalene, which it didn't say on Sephora's website. The Nicenium? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That actually contains 2%, which actually aims the skin smoothing texture. It's non-comedogenic, oil-free, and dermatologist tested, again, which didn't state on the Sephora's website. That is why I like to scan and read through both package and Sephora's website, because one can have more information, vice versa. So let's go ahead and open up the package. So again, this is brand new, so I'm probably gonna have to rip this guy. Shoot. Oh, they're taped on both sides. Literally, I just ripped it because I'm so excited. So excited that when I pulled out the bottle, something flew out and I didn't realize it came with a sample. So this is their True Radiant Priming Serum, which is firming, smoothing, and aloe infused. So I don't know how I feel about that, but it does come with a sample of a primer. So this is how the bottle looks like. First impressions on this, it's kind of cute looking. I like white. You guys know I love white, so that's a plus. I can see that it's a dropper formulation because it has like a rubber nozzle. As I squeeze this, I can feel the product pumping up and down from the applicator. So I know this is going to be a watered base. Do need to shake before using this. This is a glass package. Although I wish that this was clear so I can see how much product is in here, that would be kind of cool. They probably want to stand out from other companies because most foundations are clear. So of course, with the nice weather comes the allergies. Anyways, back on track. So I would prefer that the bottle would be clear just because all my other foundations are clear. You can see how much product is left. However, I do dig the white product. It just has a product name here, Super Serum Tint SPF 40. The back of it is interesting. So it has a label back here that kind of resembles medication, a medication bottle. I believe you can probably just rip this off. Oh, and it has nothing here. So it basically is like a medication bottle. So that is what this reminds me of. If I really dislike it, I could take it off easily. As you can see, it doesn't leave any sticky marks, which is pretty cool. I just want to let you guys know that I am a combo skin. The only time I actually mention that I'm combo dry is of course during the winter time. Spring forward is happening, that I haven't really felt that I was really dry. I'm like actually more combo now. It's like just right there in the middle. So someone that runs a little bit more oily, I wouldn't say this would be the best product for you, but don't worry because there are so many other products out there that are tinted moisturizer formulations that has more of a matte finish, so that could be more suitable for that target of audience. Again, I'm more combo, so I think this would be okay for me. That if I do produce some T-zone shine, I could use a little powder to dust it off, whereas someone that may be more oily could look more shinier than they actually are. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side of my face with a mattifying primer and one side of the face with nothing. And throughout the day, I'm going to kind of check up to see how my skin is working with the mattifier versus just a regular complexion with no primer on that side of the face. Before we get into the demo, I'm gonna get a super close-up view of my skin just to let you guys see what we're working with. You guys know I have my typical broken capillaries. I have a lot of freckles to neutralize. With this formulation being more of a skin tint, I don't think it's gonna give me a lot of coverage, which is totally okay. And just looking at my hand here, I do have a tiny little blister. So just a quick reference, I applied on this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer ahead of time. I decided to not use my normal Supergoop, which is the every single day with the SPF 40, because that has oil and it gives like a illuminating finish. And I really wanted to see how this works alone without any additional products. So again, on this side of the face, I'm trying to decide which mattifying primer I want to use. This Givenchy mattifying primer one works really well. I also have the Touch in Soul, the No Pore Blem Primer, like pore Pore Blum, so creative. And I also have the Cover FX Oil Drops, which is a mattifier. Debating if I should do, think Alicia, think. I've actually used them both on someone who's oily. I think I'm gonna steer towards this only because this is actually more of a oil controlling that really does help. So I'm gonna do this. Starting off with the Cover FX Oil Blot Drops. So I have a lot of pores and textures here, but of course you guys know when you're oily, it's usually in the T-zone. So this is called the T-zone around the chin especially. I do get a bit oily here and around my nose. So we're just gonna use the smallest, the smallest amount. You don't need a lot. And I'm gonna pat this in the skin because I feel like it works best when patted in the skin. I feel like my forehead doesn't really get oily, but whatever. We're just gonna pat this in there. While this is just settling in the skin, which doesn't really require too much of waiting, I'm just gonna shake this bottle and let's take a look at the formulation. Ooh, it has a nice drop just like the Cover FX. And I'm going to just put the smallest amount here and just show you guys how it looks like. So as you guys can see, it really does give a nice skin finish. It's very glowy and illuminating. I don't like the smell too much, to be honest. I mean, it smells clean, if that makes sense. It could be the oil. I don't know what it could be, but it just smells weird. A lot of clean things are good for you, but they also smell funny too at the same time. Once again, as I always say, my hands are a lot lighter than my face, but you can see this color does match my face because I did color match myself. Again, you can see it's a very sheer finish. It's very lightweight, doesn't feel like I have anything on my hand, which is nice. Once again, we're gonna shake this product. I'm gonna work off of a brush because that's what I decided to do. And I'm gonna work on this side first. I'm just gonna do stippling actions just because that's what I would have done with the sponge. But let's be real, I was a little lazy. I didn't want to go to the bathroom to get another sponge. So this is the side that I used the mattifying primer. And right off the bat, it's hella sheer. It's really sheer. It doesn't look dewy. Let's go ahead and apply it on this side to see if there's still a glowy finish. It smells funny. Ooh, you can see that light reflecting. It's very glowy on this side. Okay, so right off the bat, as you guys saw, I applied this on second. You can see how much more of the reflective dewiness it's giving versus this side. So this side actually has a natural glow, but I feel like this side is so like illuminating, like all over the cheeks. What do you guys think? I feel like this side has a little bit more product versus this side. So I'm just gonna go in with the tiniest amount. I'm just gonna dab. I didn't even squeeze the nozzle. I basically just dabbed it there. And I'm gonna apply a little bit more. I'm still using that same technique of dabbing it into the skin. And then towards the end, I'm just kind of blending it. So this is super zoomed. I'm so sorry. You can definitely see this side, again, it's more illuminating from my chin all the way to my cheekbones. And you can even see on my forehead, it's really reflecting. So when you are actually looking at the light, the highest points that will reflect is here, here, of course, bridge of the nose, and alongside around here and your chin. So that's highlighting, right? So you can see that the natural darkness would be like right here, here, and here. So you can see it kind of has an even finish of a glow. Whereas this side, I feel like it's just highlighted again where it's supposed to have the lights hit, which is my cheekbones, but everywhere else I feel like it's a little matte. So touching my face, it's getting there, but it's pretty soft. It's super lightweight. So this is probably gonna be really, really silly because I'm not gonna apply on any concealer. I'm just gonna use a little bit of a light contouring bronzer with a little bit of highlight, only because I want to really test out this product. So I'm just gonna use this lightest amount just to give me a little definition. And I'm not even gonna set this with any product. I really wanna test this to the max. Just gonna use a small amount of highlighter because I don't want to really overpower this product, but I'm just going to just kind of dab it slightly. Just where my highest points are. Again, I just really want this finish to be really skin finish like. So this is the completed look. I only applied on the highlighter very, very lightly and I just used my fingers to dab it. I'm so corny. Give a nice glow just at the highlighted points. I did a super light definition just right here on the cheekbones, and I dusted whatever's remaining on the brush just on my chin and forehead. So far, I really love the finish. Again, this side has a mattifying primer. This side doesn't have anything. Right now is 10:42. Now let's get a quick close-up view so you guys can see how skin finish this looks like. It does have like a tacky feeling still because it just feels like a lot of skincare, if that makes sense. This does contain shea butter, so it does have like an oily feel to it. That's why there's like a tackiness to it, which it's okay. I'm not too mad at it yet because I do love the glowiness of it. I'm not going to blot throughout the day. I just want to see how glowy it looks on its own versus with the mattifier to control it if needed. Can I just tell you how much I actually miss using my vlogging camera? I'm going to be taking this camera with me throughout the day to give you guys an update. It's totally settled. It's only been about 20 minutes. But I don't feel it sticky nor tacky. Oh, look at that little baby there. Oh, hi. I don't know if it's because I had soup, but I do feel a little bit oily, but that could be just from being warm from the soup. So I'm gonna peek my head in the sunlight to show you that the natural highlights is right there. The light is so bright I can't see. You can see it still gives like illuminating finish. This side, again, I still feel like, I mean, I could be wrong. It looks a little bit more on the matte side. My forehead, this side is more shiny than this side. You see how much more illuminating it is here versus here. So it does look like the mattifying primer is working well so far. I'm gonna give you another update when I actually head out the house because I'm still indoors even though in natural lighting. So far, so good. And how suiting. My battery is low, so I do need to replace this, and good thing it is low because I would have been pissed off if I didn't have any battery because I don't want to use my cell phone. I feel like with this camera, it shows more detail than an actual cell phone. So guys, I'm at my destination. I am literally outdoors. So here is a view. Let me turn this way maybe. Oh, it's so sunny. It is so hard to film because of the lighting, but you can see that my skin is glowing naturally. Can't really look at you because it's so bright, but so far it's so good. My nose looks a bit shiny, but that could be just the serum. I didn't put any highlight on my nose, so looks good. Hey guys, I'm over here by Sprinkles. Can you see that sign there? Is it there? Yep. It is so bright, so I'm sorry I'm squinting. I just wanted to give you a quick update of my complexion. 206. And so far the tint is really nice. I'm gonna get a little close up. Oh my gosh, I'm squinting so hard right now. I'm gonna step into the sun so you can see the complexion. This side of my face still feels a lot more matte. This side still feels, well, they both feel matte. With the coverage wise, I wouldn't be able to know until I review the footage, but I feel like they both are normal. It's not too matte or sticky. So I'll come back for another update later this afternoon. So guys, right now is about, I want to say 4:30. I don't have my phone on me, but the last time I checked it was about 4 o'clock. So it's been about more than half of the day. So I want to do another update up close. A lot of it is still on, but I feel like around my nose it came off. Don't know if it's because I was blowing my nose. You guys know me and my allergies. The texture on the skin is still pretty nice and skin finish. I'm gonna try to get into the sun. So again, you can see on the right side my face does have more of a glow. You can really see how pronounced my highlighter is, especially on my forehead here. I think on my tip of my nose as well. This side you see a little bit illuminating highlighter, but I still don't see as much on the rest of the cheeks and chin. So it is the second day, and I think I had overnight to really think about it to give you guys my final thoughts. So just a little recap. After I stepped foot out of the house, you guys seen that I did a quick view in the sunlight, out of the sunlight. It was so freaking sunny yesterday. It was beautiful that I couldn't see in the viewfinder, so I'm just kind of like playing by ear thinking I'm in the shot, so I hope I did get in the shot. Then of course I came back home, back in this chair to kind of give you that final review. One, the first impressions on this, I don't really want to use the word standard or basic, but it's pretty simple, and I do like it because I guess I'm a pretty simple and basic girl. I just like white, something simple, not too busy, crazy looking. So the package of this I do like, and again, being that it's a serum dropper, you know that's like a treatment type of product, like medicine, hence the label that looks like a little medicine bottle. So that is a plus. The wear test on this, I would have to say it is super skin finish. Just a reminder, I am a combo skin. This side I didn't have any primer on, just the product, whereas my left side I had a blotting slash mattifying primer. But if you look before that, the whole side of my face was really glowy and illuminating. Someone wants to be in the video. Oh, come here, baby. Look who wants to be in the video. Say hi, world. So once again, overall on this side of the face, it was really illuminating right off the bat. I wouldn't say frosty or shimmery, but it literally just kind of had a flow of a glow. It was really nice. Just naturally on the highest points of the cheek, it did reflect because of that serum base. And of course, when I applied on that highlighter, it gave that nice little punch. Overall, I did not feel that my face was tacky or sticky throughout the day. Being that it is more of a sheer finish, I felt like it did wear off a lot faster. Now around my nose, it does come off a lot faster just because I do blow my nose a lot because of allergies. Tried to prepare myself by taking allergy medicine and nasal spray ahead of time so I didn't have to go through that because I really wanted to test out the wear of this makeup. Two, I remember in the beginning of the video, I did talk about how this would leave a white overcast because it's a mineral-based type of sunscreen. Now, my opinion on this serum, I didn't feel any white overcast. What did bother me was actually the smell. It just smelled weird. Natural, clean, which is a good thing, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't smell pleasing, you know? Like sometimes you apply on a moisturizer or like a foundation, you're like, that smells so good. But this one was just like, it doesn't smell good, but it feels good on my skin. So overall, would you say that this is good for any type of skin? I would say yes, because you could probably prevent any oiliness with a primer. But if you know right off the bat that you are a super oily person literally throughout the day where you have to blot with powder or blotting sheets, then I wouldn't really recommend this. Again, there are some other tint moisturizers that are not serum based that gives you a matte finish that may work for your skin type. So I'll go ahead and put down in the info box some of the matte finishes of tinted moisturizers I would recommend for you guys. But overall, I really do like this product. As always, I'll put everything down in the info box for you guys. I hope you guys found this video useful or helpful. Please give me a big thumbs up if you guys like this video. Again, thanks for watching and see you guys next time. Oh, bye.